Shelley Royale, registered dietitian nutritionist, and I'm talking about the Don't Be Fooled theme that I'm going with this month of April. What I want to share with you now is about sugars. Now, what I'm about to show you is not all-inclusive. It just happens to be what I have in my home right now. When it comes to sugar, a lot of times people say, well, I don't use white sugar, but I use honey, or I use agave, or I use maple syrup, which adds more personal preference than any nutritional or health benefit. So good old white sugar, which I say good old white sugar, most of us know it. I use it, our hummingbirds use it all summer long. This is about 16 calories a teaspoon, and it comes from the sugar plant, sugar beet, or sugar cane. Now, this is brown sugar, of course. This is no healthier, no better. It's just different in that it is white sugar that has molasses added to it. This is light brown sugar, so a little bit molasses. And dark brown sugar will have more molasses added to it, gives it the flavor and color. Same nutritional content in every other way, shape, and form. Other than the color and the flavor, that's really the only difference here. This one is another popular one. It's actually not as popular as it was a few years ago, at least from my observation, is this blue agave nectar. And it's got a honey maple syrup-like consistency. It's very different flavor, has a different flavor, and this is closer to 20 calories a teaspoon. So, and people say, but it's healthier for you because it comes from the agave plant. No, it is not healthier for you just because it comes from a different plant. It's a highly processed, highly refined product. So, not to say it's anything wrong with it, just don't think that it's better than the other sugars. A couple more I want to share with you is honey. And again, no specific brand I'm promoting here. And this one, just once I have it for a couple of weeks, it seems like it becomes a semi-solid. So, and this is just a different flavor. When it comes to different varieties, local or otherwise, that's a flavor aspect. People say, well, I use this because it has a lot of B vitamins or a lot of nutrients in it. It is measurable when you have up to a cup of that. So get your B vitamins and those nutrients from other places. This is also about 20 calories a teaspoon. Only pointing out the calories because people think these things are healthier, and they're not. And then one of my other most favorite things that's very specific is maple syrup. This is the real deal, all the way from Canada, I believe. Canada. This, of course, is real maple syrup, and this has its own unique flavor. It also has some B vitamins and antioxidants because this also comes from a plant, and that just happens to mean it's got a different flavor. No healthier, no worse for you, no major difference. Gotta love working with dogs at home. So that is just a few of the profiles. So whether you choose maple syrup, agave, honey, brown sugar, white sugar, they're all different forms of sugar. They impart different flavors, different uses, like I use honey in my tea, but sugar in my coffee. That's just personal preference. No matter what we're doing, I always tell people, just don't use a lot of it. You know, we have a lot of added sugars in our diet. This isn't usually the biggest issue. It's other highly processed foods that we're talking about. But you could choose not to use these. You could choose to use one over the other. Just don't think it's any better for you than one of the other products. Alrighty? You all have a great day. Bye.